Hello everyone, I am Catechus, and today we will be continuing our guided walkthrough for Breath of Fire 2! Last episode, we built up Township, and I may have had a massive info dump about it. This episode, we continue the story at SimaFort, with very minor distractions. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. Where are we at? There we go. Ryu, level 15 still. We'll change that, hopefully, maybe. Alright, as you can see here, we're still in Township in its full glory, and before we head off, I'm actually going to change up our team. And I'm gonna use the Dragon Shrine, because why not? Alright, so we're gonna bring in Nina, because Cat is amazing, but she levels up very quick. Nina doesn't. So we're gonna have Ryu, Nina stand still, and Jean. There we go. And a convenient fact, if a character is shamanized like Sten was, and you change them around, they keep their shaman status, which is awesome. Now, another thing to do is Nina... We got a lot of equipment for Nina in the last dungeon. Now we're gonna equip it. So the Wizard Ring, the Wise Robe, and the Wise Hoop to raise her wisdom. And I'm also going to give her the Charm, because why not? She can have protection against curses, I guess. Now, gear-wise, we're going to head into Leamington's shop. Mainly because I can't afford Heckler stuff. And the next story boss we're going to fight is actually resistant to fire, so it's not a good choice. So I'm going to switch in the King's Sword for Ryu, and the Mighty Armor for Ryu, but I'm also going to have to do some selling. I don't have enough cash for another Mighty Armor, so I'm going to sell my smokes, I'm going to sell the Boy Dagger, the Suede Armors, the Tree Staff, Charcoal, Pulse Ring, Holy Robe, Steel Armor, don't need any of those. Is there something else? Nope, that's all I'm gonna sell. Now we have enough money to buy a Mighty Armor for Sten. There we go. Now we're set. Okay. Now here comes the painful part. We gotta go all the way back to the hut outside of SimaFort. And oh boy, what a travel that's gonna be. So I'm gonna use Jean, and I'm gonna hop on over there. See you guys in a bit. They see me hopping across the world, 'cause I am a giant frog. Okay, remember, you can use your froggy powers to hop across this spot, if you're lucky. There we go. Figured it out. Alright, here we are at the hut. Make sure to grab a good rest, because I don't know about you, I had an awful trip here. Oh my goodness. So first thing we're gonna do, sleep under the stars. Our first sidetrack here, we're gonna get Ryu some new dragon powers, and we have to have Jean to do it, so make your way up here towards the Witch Tower, and we're gonna jump in the big old lake here. How you're supposed to know where and when you can do any of this, I don't know. Then casually swim your way down, and we're gonna enter the waterfall from behind it. I don't know, this is how you have to enter it, you can't go through the front. Doing this, hey, look at that! We got dungeon music, old man, and treasure. Two of my favorite things. When you talk to the old man, make sure Ryu is in the lead. Well, I've been waiting a long time for you. I'm glad you came, Ryu. Let's forget about why I was waiting for you in such a strange place. I have something to give you. Here! Ooh, that sounded cool. Huh. The weight is finally off my shoulders. What? I'm not serious. Do I have to be serious all the time? Maybe some of the time. Guess who I am? Hint, I'm the wise dragon man. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, that roar indicates that Ryu has new powers, the Fire Dragon, Thunder Dragon, and Ice Dragon. From now on, we're never going to use the puppies again. We have dragons, and holy crap, are they super strong. Like the puppies, they deal more damage the more AP is used in the casting. So never use Cure 1 on Ryu. It's not worth it. Anyway, unlike the puppies, the dragons, they sound like they should be elemental based, but they're not. To my understanding, there's a bug in the coding so that the dragon spells actually don't do elemental damage, even though they should. I don't know. So use whichever one you like. Now, over here in the treasure chest, that's a different story. We get the Camisole BL and the Socklet armor. Okay, so both of those are gear. Okay, so the Camisole BL is an item that casts Typhoon in fight, so that's cool. The Socklet armor is a helmet that increases wisdom by 5, so I'm going to give that to Nina. 1, she needs the defense. 2, I want her wisdom to be just all 9s. It can't, never will. I think it ends at 255, but I still want all 9s. Anyway, now that that's done, we're going to go to our second thing to do, which is this cave next to where we got dropped off. Inside is a pain in the butt dungeon, and we're going to have a BS fight at the end, but there's a very small window to do this, so make sure to do it now before entering SimaFort. Inside, we got to read the sign. WildCat Restaurant is very strict about manners. Please follow the caution notes. Why are they caution notes? Why not just signs? Do note, if you don't follow any of the signs, you will get in a fight with a bouncer. I'll flash that boss card right here. However, you get a lesser prize, so make sure to follow all the rules and directions like I do, and we'll get the best prize. Hey man, explain this place. Ladies and gentlemen, you may check in your things here. Do you want to check in? Yes. We will return your things when you are leaving. Have a good time. So what that means is all of our items are gone. We have no more items. They will be returned, just we don't have them now. Similarly, check the signs and we'll be asked to remove certain parts of our gear, like our hats. Yeah, all of our helmets were unequipped and put in that box. Awesome. Next room. What do you want now? Take off all of your jackets and put on napkins. Alright, well it is a restaurant. That kind of makes sense. We'll have napkins. I'm not sure what they're tucked into, but we have them. Alright, next, exchange your weapons and shields with a plate and fork. Again, restaurant, makes sense. And by the way, it's not joking. If you check out your equipment of all your characters, our weapons are forks, our armor is napkins, and our shields are plates. Oh boy, yeah, this doesn't sound like it'll be bad at all, right? Next sign is to rub salt and pepper on your bodies. Okay, now this doesn't make sense. Why am I being seasoned if I'm going to the restaurant? I want to speak to a manager. Ryu's next summon spell is full Karen. Oh, now we get to choose, this is the last sign, we get to choose how we want the meat cooked. Only select rare, okay? It'll make sense in a moment, but make sure you select rare. Now in the last room, aw crap. I don't like the joke music. Oh my god, there's a fire. Ah, hot foot, hot foot, hot foot. No! No, we're gonna die. Oh, let's see, is it done yet? Ah, it's raw! That's strange. Well, that's alright. I'll just cut it up and make bite-sized steaks. Ha 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 ha! So yeah, what happened there is we all took damage, but because we chose rare, we took the least amount of damage. Now, I will point out, this fight is complete BS. There's a good chance this enemy, WildCat, will KO Ryu in the first hit, and that's gonna suck. Well, actually, he KO everyone in one hit, and that sucks. Now, we can, if we're lucky, beat him on one turn. What we're going to do is we're going to use one of the dragon spells. I'm just going to pick fire. Let's see it. Nina, we're going to have her just do anything. Tornado, sure. Sten, let's try flame. Let's see that. And Jean, just hang around, I guess. So here's flame. Pretty cool. Oh, and a crit. Oh, no. No. No! Nina, she got back up. Nina's the goat. Ryu got his dragon off. Yeah, 512 damage. You saw that. That was pretty awesome. And we win. Oh, yeah, this fight is straight BS. And Ryu got to level 16. Fantastic. He learned Gear 2. Spell I'll never use. Jean got to 12. He learned Hush, which can possibly stop an enemy from casting spells. Never gonna use it either. Nah, I lost. In that case, I will use my secret. Yeah, Echu, goodbye. Okay, well, just follow him. Hey, bud, I want to have a chat. So we're gonna talk to the one on the right. Are you mad that I tried to turn you into steaks? Okay, so what we're gonna have are a couple of questions. Depending on how we answer, we're going to have different rewards, similar to what happened in Capitan's Well. If we didn't follow the directions in the beginning, or if we answer differently than I'm going to answer, what he's going to do is raise everyone's health by 16 points. Sounds cool, but I want the spell that he's going to give if we follow all the instructions, fight and defeat him, and then answer the way I do. So I'm going to say no, that I'm not mad at him. Really? You were very forgiving. It's pretty hard to forgive someone that tried to kill you. You are soft-hearted, aren't you? Answer yes. Ho ho, I'm so glad. Now everything's fine. I'll show you a trick because you forgave me. The person who wants to learn the trick, come forward and talk to me again. Okay, so what he's going to do is teach you the spell Chop Chop, which is a spell that costs 0 AP, and it does a lot of damage. More damage than any of Nina's spells for a long while. So I am actually going to teach it to Nina, and I'll explain why. Ryu, strong enough, doesn't need it. Sten, I'm not going to keep him in my final party. Same with Jean, not going to keep him either. Nina is a contender for my final party. She probably won't make it, but if it wasn't for a secret character, she would be there. So I'm going to teach it to her just so she has it and she can do pretty much melee damage at this point. So in order to actually teach the spell to Nina, we're going to have to make Nina the front person in our party leading it and then talk to the WildCat guy here. Feel free to teach this spell to whoever you like. It doesn't matter. It's not needed to beat the game. It's just fun. May I teach Nina the trick? Yes, sir. Okay, I'm gonna teach her the trick. Pay attention. Did you get that? Oh, there we go. She learned Chop Chop. It's a really sharp trick. And how? Okay, well, I went the wrong direction. To use it, it shows up in your spell list. There we go. We've taught her both Renew and Chop Chop. All right, and with that, we're now, for the moment, done with the WildCat Cafe. Make sure when you're out here to talk to the bouncer. Here are your things. Thank you for coming. Make sure to talk to him. And you can check. All our items are there, which is awesome. All our equipment is back equipped where it should be. It's not like Final Fantasy VII when Yuffie gives the gear back and it's just misplaced because she didn't care. It's all good in the hood. Alright, so now I'm going to travel along the river because you can't get in water fights for some reason. And we're going to head in here to the hut and heal because I want Ryu to have his AP back. Hey, let me sleep here. Also, don't worry about your shamans at the moment. When we enter SimaFort, all of our unions are going to be canceled anyway. It's just a weird thing the game does at times. So now what we have to do is go to SimaFort. Finally, we can continue the story. It feels like we've been at this point for a very long time. To get here, Gene has to be a big frog, and you just swim on in. What a tune this town has. Golly gee. This place is pretty weird. At the moment, we're currently trapped and can't leave, so we just gotta head in these doors here. Well, this fabulous castle is mine, SimaFort. I'm sure all of you can see how beautiful it is. I owe all of you my life, and don't you forget it. Stay here as long as you like and enjoy yourselves. And people of my castle, your prince has returned. Make me happy with your words of welcome. Or not. What's wrong, my loyal subjects? The prince you love so much has returned. Don't be shy, run into my arms. Is that him? It must be. Why do these weirdos always appear when the weather gets warm? Oh no. No. Don't do a headlock on me. You're hurting me. It's impolite to hurt a prince. Yeah, just a minute. You're a good boy. What the heck? Hey! It's fun to be carried by my legs and arms, but it's a little embarrassing. Everyone's looking at me and laughing. Put me down, quickly. Okay, well that was weird. Who's this guy? I apologize for the commotion. I am the prince of this castle, and my name is... Gene. We're gonna go Gene. I'm sure you've already figured out that he was an imposter. An imposter? That man actually believes he is the prince. I apologize on his behalf for the trouble he caused. Money for your inconvenience and a boat to take you back is ready for you in the front of the castle. I hate to be rude, but may I ask you to leave now? You have to say yes. Mercy, thank you for understanding. Have a safe trip back. Alright, well, this place is filled with crazy people. Alright. Why is Nina in charge? Alright, there we go. Hey, lady, what's going on? An imposter! Patate will start screaming again. Who? Who's Patate? She's the princess. Okay, how about you? I thought it was strange you became so smart suddenly. So that was it. Sure. How about you? A sharp eye like the prince is nice, but the sleepy eyes of that other man are also quite nice. You all are just stupid, ain't you? What about you? The real prince and the imposter. How do we distinguish the two? What? That man looked a lot like the old Master Gene, don't you think? Probably because he is. Well, nothing else we can do. Let's go get our money in our boat. Who's this? You just wait! Can I leave? I got money. This is so heavy. I don't know if I can do it. Do what? What are you doing? No, can I get the money out of the boat first? Come on. Oh, you can do it, Patate. Heave ho! Why you gotta do me dirty like this? Can we talk about this? First, please listen to my story, okay? The fact is... Oh, someone's coming! I can't swim! What was that sound? Those people must have dropped something when they were leaving. You mean when we started drowning, right? But who would have thought the real Gene would come back now? Aha! So the prince is an imposter! Yeah, I always thought so too. Now that you mention it, that man was Master Gene. He looks the same as ever. Yeah, but what's gonna happen to that guy? More of them? Hey, you two. Hurry up and guard the prince imposter. When you say the imposter, which do you mean? Of course, the one in the jail, stupid. Are there any other imposters? And the leader doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Oh, all these frogs are idiots. The imposter took over because Master Gene wanders around too much. Poor guy. Maybe I'll deliver a snack to him later. Can we get out of the water now? Everybody is just awful. They don't even care that he is an imposter. Why won't they say, let's kill the imposter? Well, that's a bit harsh. Oh god. We're going down! Sugar, we're going down, drowning! Oh, I can't hold it anymore! Is this the end of our team? Brr, it's cold. Kinda looks like it. I think we all died. Oh my. If you can't swim, you should have told me. Oh, in the 3 seconds after destroying our boat and stealing our money? Hey, we didn't die. Ryu, please open your eyes. Oh my. Who is she, George Decay? You've gained consciousness. Yeah, and lost a few brain cells. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're okay. It was fun. You're a weirdo. Yeah, I'm sorry. But if the soldiers had seen us, things would have become complicated, so I pushed everyone in. But I'm sure you understand the situation now. Please capture the imposter and save my brother. Yeah, okay. We'll help Gene. He is our horse after all. These are the gills. It is a tool to breathe underwater. You won't last very long under deep water though, but it's good for use in this castle. Please use this to walk through the water. Go to the underground dungeon. My brother should be locked up there. If you go through the water, you can get to the docks. The boat there is still intact. Please use it when you want to get out of the castle. Okay, yeah, so something Potate was talking about is the gills are nowhere near as cool as Breath of Fire 1. We can't go exploring under the ocean with them. They're literally only used in this castle. But before you leave, make sure to check out this cabinet here. We can get ourselves a deluxe pole, so a better fishing pole than the, I don't know, tree branch we have. Alright, now that we're done with that, we can head out to the main room here, and people are now back in the shops, so we can check out the armory. Nothing we really want. Like, they have iron armor, not as good as our mighty armor. They have a night hat, which is good, but we, you know what? I'm gonna get a night hat for Sten, because I can afford it, and I want him to be strong. And then we have the Black Law for a shield, and again, I can't afford it. Never mind, we're done. Item-wise, just generic item shop. They just sell fishing stuff because they're frogs. But they do have W fruit, which isn't terrible now that, you know, Ryu can cast the dragon spells. Alright, so we gotta go find Gene, and he's located in the dungeon. To get to the dungeon, out here in the front area, go down these stairs. Now that we have gills, we can walk underwater. To leave SimaFort, what you want to do is go up this opening here underwater and take the boat, and it'll take you to the hut. Instead, go the opposite direction and under this waterfall. Ignore the dungeon music, it's a ruse. This is more of a servant's tunnel, if you would, for deliveries to the kitchen. Because, hey, check it out, kitchen people. Well, I haven't seen you around here before. Are you here to go through the leftovers? Since you're frogs, I'm gonna go with no. Now, this place is beyond confusing, so pay attention. From here, we're gonna want to go north. I have spent hours just lost in this place. Now we're in the food storage area, and that person down there should look familiar. It's hard to tell, but that's actually the thief we're looking for. Hey, can I have her, please? I'll trade you Gene for her. Well, we're making her work here as punishment for breaking in. She's helpful because she doesn't snitch any of the food. Yeah, I wonder why. Alright, so we found her. Fantastic. but we can't get her, so might as well help Jean. To do that, keep heading north, and we'll find some stairs down. And this is the dungeon. He's an unusual guy, but he draws well. Of course the guard's here. What do you guys want? Hey, can you free him? Don't tell me you're here to visit this idiot. Sorry, but I've been ordered not to let anyone visit him. If you must see him, you'll have to kill me first. Okay. Do you want to? Yeah, sounds like fun. Are you gonna risk your lives for him? You guys are pretty stupid. Anyway, this is a mini-boss. Nothing to write home about. Jailer here. Just use your spells. I'm gonna show off Chop Chop. Now you will see Sten is no longer shamanized. That's because some story events will just remove it from everyone. It's really freaking annoying. But I'm gonna have Sten use Bomb. Bomb, ba bomb, bomb, bomb. Ow. Why do they gotta hurt the Ninas? Well, take a Chop Chop. Alright, well, that sucked. Alright, we're gonna keep doing the same thing, except, Sten's gonna keep Nina alive. You could, if you wanted, just use Ryu's dragon powers, and if he survives another turn, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, we got a counter. I just didn't want to start with it. I actually wanted to show some of the fight. Alright, Ryu, dragon power time. Let's show off the ice dragon. Nina goes to the Chop Chop, and Sten just attack. With a special hot dog. Of course you heal. Good thing we got a dragon power. This one's pretty cool. I'm an idiot, but there we go. Dragon powers are broken. And Nina leveled up to 12 and learned Exit. That's a great spell. It allows you to just leave a dungeon. What good is it going to do if you save him? We can leave? You did it! Sure did. Now we can talk to my brother. Come here, quickly. You had a key this whole time? Yes. My sketch is a little off. Jean? Jean! Oh, little sister. Oh, Ryu, I'm sorry I can't be more hospitable. As you can see, I cannot entertain you at this time. But please go ahead and enjoy yourself. By the way, may I help you with something? What are you drawing? So, what do you think? I think the colors are quite nice. You have to talk to him again if you choose that. You have to choose help you. You came to save me? Oh, I'm thrilled. I've made such wonderful friends. Wait a minute. I want to finish this picture, though, so I can give it to you as a token of my appreciation. Potato is not happy about this. This is no time for small talk. Doesn't it bother you to be treated like an imposter? Why would it bother me? I'm just going to change from Prince Jean to plain jeans. Oh my god. I really don't mind. You fool. I'm so worried about you and you don't even care. You're a fool. Boo-hoo-hoo. No, don't cry. You should save your tears for the man you love. I'll think of something, just a minute. By the way, there's the royal ring. Only the royal family has the real royal ring. That's right, there is a way. There's only one royal ring in the royal house. If you could show them your ring, they will know who is the real Jean. I'm so happy for you, Potato. We're talking about you, idiot. Oh, that's right. My bad. Please, Ryu. I gave my royal ring to the witch Nimufu. Get it back for me. I know it's a lot to ask, but you will do it, won't you? If I must. It was stolen by a witch? No. Nimufu is not a bad witch. She was lonely, so I gave it to her as a gift. You gave such a precious ring to a witch? What's the matter with you? A lot. Honestly, a lot. But there we go. We have our marching orders. We gotta find the royal ring. And it's not here in SimaFort, so we should leave kind of the same way we came in. So we're gonna want to head south in the food storage room we're in now. And down these stairs to the right. And then out to the entrance. Yeah, Nimufu, we're not done with her yet. Oh boy. Now we just gotta take this boat, head back to the hut, and heal. Yeah, definitely healing at the hut. I want to cast more dragon spells. Yes, I want to sleep in the open, dang it. Okay, now that we're all ready, we're gonna head all the way back to WildCat Cafe. Yeah, because that's where Nimufu is. She's not in her tower, she's in the cafe. Oh boy. This is why we had that very small window to deal with the cafe, because now it's story related. Holy cow, that's a lot of Nimufus. Hey Granny, why are there so many witches? Nimufu, isn't she around here somewhere? Yeah, they're all around. Hey, you, what's going on? Say, why don't we have a party with boys next time? It's hard to meet people when you're a witch. I bet it is. Now get out of my way. How about you? She picks fights when she's at a party. You should watch out for her. Okay, so what she's talking about is this witch right here. Every time you talk to her, she will fight you. It doesn't matter if you've already fought her, she will continuously fight you. You'll get a small amount of XP and no money, so it's not really a good grind. Wee, I'm having fun. Time to fight. Oh boy. She's also really, really weak, and it's a good opportunity to show off the final dragon spell that we have at the moment, the Thunder Dragon. And it should one-shot her. She doesn't have much health. I will admit, I do love that this one fight has this custom background that we're not going to get anywhere else. It even has WildCat, some drunk at the bar. Love it. Love all of this. There we go, 150 XP. Great. So don't talk to her again, or you're going to have to fight her again. Now, to save time, the real Nimufu is in this room here, which is the bathroom. Yeah. Who cares? Who cares? No one ever likes me. Yeah, that sounds like Nimufu. Huh? What do you want? Did you come here to make fun of me? No, I want a ring. What? The ring? Oh, I don't have it. Maybe I dropped it in the toilet. Oh god, I see where this is going. Who cares? It was just a dumb old ring anyway. No, it was a royal ring. Well, go ahead and look for it. I don't care anymore. Yeah, we gotta do our best impersonation of Mario and hop down this toilet. Just walk up, push A, and jump on in. Yeah, this is the toilet. Again, dungeon music, no enemies. Don't worry about it. We're just going to want to walk down here and try to grab the ring while not thinking about where we are. And, oh, great. No, it slipped. Crap! It's floating away. Okay, don't chase it. It's a red herring, and we can't anyway. Just run up here to the north and patiently wait. Hey, would you look at that? There it is, right here. We got the ring! Which it's not a wearable ring, it's a special item, the royal ring. Hooray. Now we just gotta head back to SimaFort. Maybe after a very long shower. What is it with you guys? How can you jump into the toilet for a ring? Because it's the royal ring. Wait, the royal ring? You liar. Who would be stupid enough to give a ring like that to a witch? Well, you've met Jean. I know there's no way that anyone would give anything like that important to a girl like me. Okay, alright. The world is tired of you, Nimufu, and apparently so are your friends, because they left you here alone. There we go. We found the royal ring. Maybe we can help out Jean. We just gotta get back to Jean. Oh boy, but first we're gonna go to the hut. Mainly because once we start helping Jean, we're gonna kick forward a series of events that are gonna be quite long. And I don't remember if there's actually a save point in SimaFort. So we're gonna put that off to the next episode. So now this has been part 12 of our Breath of Fire 2 guided walkthrough where we got new dragon powers and Jean got imprisoned. Stay tuned for the next episode as we try to help him out of his predicament. If you like the episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.